Hey everybody, welcome back to Age of Bison. Platypus Slayer here, coming with some more games from our 2v2 tournament. We have a game 2 between Koth Knights, King of the Hill Knights, Libertarian, and Merrick versus Team Mu BD, which is Abugara, and Umawi. Sorry if I mispronounced anyone's names. Uh, Although I make no promises, it won't happen in the future. And I am joined here today by our thumbnail and just background maestro, McCleves. McCleves, how's it going?
Hi, nicely tucked in for this game since when we scanned it, we saw that it was very good and very entertaining. So super excited for this one.
I am, especially after game one, where I think Team MuBD was a bit greedy and got punished
Yeah,
for it. So we're going to see now, especially on this map, Tassili, which can be an absolute just bloodfest because all of your resources tend to be away from the safety of your central bases.
yeah, for sure. This is a very violent map.
Exactly, which we love to see. So getting into
Oh
this
yeah.
up here on the top left, I guess we're going to call that northeast corner here. We have Team MuBD with Abugara playing as the Ottomans again, and Umawi playing as his United States, which is the civs they picked last time. So here in the south, we have Merrick.
I was going to say you don't change the winning team, but they lost.
Oh, yes. That is correct. So they lost game one. Team MuBD loses game one. Sorry, spoilers if you jump in. So this is match point already because it's a best of three. And so, Umawi and Abugara are definitely going to be swinging for the bleachers as hard as they can in an attempt to close this out and give them another chance at the victory in a game three. Anyway, Spain and Ottoman here on the south with Libertarian playing as Spain. McCleves, what are your thoughts on these civs and civ combos?
I I really like the combination of Spain and Ottoman. Both of these are very strong tempo-oriented civs with a very potent FF. Imagine the four falconet timing, and then with Spain with the card, the team falconet card, you could get like 6 falconets in 10 minutes.
It's true. Very deadly combination. Although I would say both of these teams that they don't necessarily boom the best, right? And I think
Yeah,
that can be,
Spain can boom really well now with
yes.
the a marvelous year, but definitely. Oh, okay. There's some livestock again,
Hmm.
and very few H2 cards. So we really do have to expect an H3. I think marvelous year in here. Um, Spanish gold, no haciendas there.
Hmm. I like it. Libertarian, again, the
Yeah,
haciendas are pretty OP. There's no other way to say it. But of course, in Age of Empires
it's just
3,
a
if everything is
it's a
OP, nothing
ridiculous
is,
building.
right? And so every Civ tends to have one or two things that's just like it kind of makes you, roll your eyes a bit. But that being said, I think Spain is an extremely balanced Civ overall, continues to be. That being said, United States deck FF Spear. Huh, I don't know what the spear is
Spear.
reference to, but
There's no Spanish immigrants, so I don't know either.
Bulgara has not selected a deck yet. Interesting. And Mirik Jan Rush has Pioneers, and that's actually, it's a card that normally Ottoman gets very little value out of, but considering that you are going to be assuming you're going to be raided possibly, Pioneers is not a bad choice at all.
Yeah, and he's got the 7 ASAPs as well, so I kind of like that.
Oh yeah, I love this card because Ottoman needed pikes, pikes that killed goons.
Oh,
Um,
pikes always kill guns, but not from range.
oh, but the AZAP does.
Yeah. Ooh, 115 wood. That's a very good treasure.
Especially for Spain. Yeah, quite a bit of a kind of a little struggle here in the middle, trying to get these
Training
resources.
dogs.
Ooh, yeah, Spanish dogs are like almost like mini
Yeah, you better
Hussar.
run.
Yep.
Oh,
You
it's
know what?
just one, but
I did realize something though. Is Libertarian? He's aging up kind of late though. He's got 17 vills, but
is he aging with logistician? No, I don't think he is because his deck really. Okay, no, really didn't look like it. He's sent. Okay, interesting. He sent the livestock market. Did he? That was probably a second card, I assume. I like that choice. I like it. It's a very nice long-term shipment. And Spain has, the room to send stuff like this.
Oh, here comes
Ottomans
the dogs.
is currently popped.
I don't know what Ottoman's doing. He just now
I
though
would
got
like
a
to see a
deck.
house.
Age 4.
Oh
Okay.
wow!
Well, we know what this is about.
Skipped the 3 vills. Going straight for 700 coin. We all know that 700 coin is all you need to win a game, but this is really some commitment here.
Exactly. Gives the treasure here. I will say that the Koth Knights here kind of wasn't winning the treasure war, the creeping war, and still.
Oh yeah, Spain still H1, man. Crazy.
Okay. Mirik going forward with the rack, so I would imagine he's going to be some Janissary pressure.
Sending 5 vills now. He's not popped anymore. He somehow lost some populations. I wonder what that was.
Hard to tell. Perhaps he had a.
And again. Wait, he went from 18 population to 15, or from 20 to 15. That's really odd.
Are you sure that I wasn't flipping through the screen and you saw the other Ottoman?
Oh, yeah. Okay,
Right,
okay.
New
That's
Hampshire,
what's going on.
so
That makes sense.
Yep, exactly. Sub 530 FF now coming out, and Delhi looks like a Delhi semi FF coming out from Abu Ghara. So
Yeah, not only is sub 530, but because Spain can do this, Ottoman can do this. The difference is this is a fast age up with an age up bonus.
mm-hmm. So yep, New Hampshire coming in pretty fast here.
Say bye to your dogs.
Yep.
Oh, gems.
These Delhi probably gonna raid a bit. Yeah, only one forward base coming from Mirik. So I'd imagine that at this point, Spain, especially with its livestock pen, perhaps is just going to boom and might see age 3, might see age 4 play. Even a revolt, possibly.
It's going to be H3 for sure, but let's see.
Instantly going to age up, though, so... Yep,
Comes the age up.
the bishop, okay.
The bishop.
Interesting
that's gotta be some greed with Marvelous Year there.
Mm-hmm. So far...
Really nice age up for Spain.
It is, and so far, I think both sides are... Ooh, is he going to catch these Abbas? Yeah, but Abbas plus Delhi? Yeah. Or Abbas plus Janissary. He's going to back off.
Yeah, he's lost to Delhi.
Is he going to find these
vills? Oh,
vills?
but he might catch a few vills here. Oh.
Okay, there he goes.
Okay, he has to loop around the mine, but there we go. He does.
Pathing. So, gets 1 vill.
Yeah. Oh, man, they are walking the wrong way.
I think he's controlling it manually, though. So he's trying to block him. I wonder if Bulgaria plays Age of Empires 2, because that's the type of stuff you do in 2 a lot. That being said, though, he moves his vills, but in a way, he's just moving them to more vills. He's going to push, though. Blockhouse is coming out. Wow. How many vills?
That is a lot of vills, man. That is a lot of vills. That kind of hurts.
Ooh, 14 vills now.
Okay,
down.
USA is already sending the factory. That's an interesting one. There it is. There it is. 2 blockhouses, 1 factory. In 8 minutes.
And the Massachusetts, which gives veteran upgrades.
Of course.
Right, and then quite a few.
But to be fair, the USA economy isn't that great, so it's really made up. The shipments really make up for that. That's basically what it.
Yeah, you have to set it up very specifically. To be fair, I mean, look at the food gather rates with 0.
You have to really think about what you send as well. It's not like.
Oh, do you think the Delhi?
You don't always send it.
No way.
Oh, that could be massive. And these herds, like Ottomans, is already out of herds in his base. Red Ottomans.
I agree. And Yellow's just, he's been raiding this whole time. Looks in the corner, so these vills do get away. Spain now is age 3. What will Spain send first? Spanish gold. So, yep, setting up for a long game.
scattering rods, but they really need to. I think Ottomans needs like a forward tower. He's got so much wood.
That's probably for the church texts.
Ah, right. That makes sense.
Mirk, content to be an age 2, but he's about to be the only one left there. And with age 3 units already out on the field here for the United States, he's going to struggle into these aged up units.
Sorry, I was still confused between the two the two Ottomans. Man, this is really hard. Yeah, I feel like Red is in a very tough situation with the Huns being all very far away, and he just really needs to either build an outpost or age up and get a TC over there. But yeah, he's in a tough position.
Marvelous here
Meanwhile,
now.
Spain, very good position.
Yep, I think at this point the game now is with Mirk kind of losing a good deal of eco there. Can he hold long
Yeah.
enough for Spain's, FF/boom to pay off?
Yeah, especially with the way the USA score looks right now.
Yeah, this is obvious.
Saves his villager.
Now building a mosque. Okay. Mosque coming down for yellow.
So, does he have the church guard in? Oh man, this is okay. This might be bad.
Bit of a drag box mistake there. He probably intended
Yeah,
to,
he needs
but
to.
yeah. Oh, that's a problem.
Oh man,
too.
he needs to get those Abers out of the front line. Yeah, but there we go. There we go. Does manage to kill the Delhi, but now there's Gatlins near, and he's going to lose that forward base.
Exactly.
Especially with that flag being planted there, it's just yeah, you can't stop it. I bet Blue is or Spain is just saying just screw that, just rebuilding base. It's a bit hard for Merc because his eco is not that good, and he's really struggling for food as well.
Yeah, exactly. He's not gonna have safe hunts, and he might get strangled out. I mean, all it's gonna take is some raids on the right. It's GG, and yep, of course the Delhi sensing this already going out. Town center coming forward.
Oh, that's a really nice down center for USA. Yeah, he's really scanning those herds with the Delhi. Really like that play. That's very, very good.
Pretty large Lancer Rodillo force here coming in, and I don't know here.
That could
like
be
if your
good
team,
against USA.
It could be, but these regulars are pretty solid into hand cav.
Well, if you get the Caballeros card in, I think the Lancer should do pretty decent.
He does scare off
here
the
comes
Amas. Nizams are in. Okay, so Abu
That's
Ghara,
a lot of Nizams.
Yep, that is the church shipment. I believe it sends 20.
Yeah, and Merc is falling behind quickly here.
They're so good. Look at that. They're in like anti-skir. They're in skir mode too. So if those rods even get close to them, they're just gonna go poof.
Oh man, yeah.
Oh, he catches the Vils of Merc. Ooh, Merc's just having a tough time there.
That's so rough. Yeah, he's having a tough time. Like his hunts were so far out, and he's just being denied. Like the hunts that were there are just being completely denied by his opponents. Just running around there. Now even putting a fort. Yeah, just there. Just.
All right, here comes the big fight. I think.
Okay, but the Abus can take out the Gatling. So.
Good job. 2 Gatlings.
Yeah, good job there.
3 Gatlings getting max value. And wow.
Rods are in the front line. And this is a very good fight. This is a very good fight. Ottoman did what he, Red Ottoman did what he had to do, and Spain just cleans up the rest.
Yeah, I mean, just an impressive kind of catch there. Caught him in the corner, overwhelmed them, and just like that, their scores now almost caught up. And even though Muric's been hit pretty hard, I think they have the mass, they have the advantage. So let's see what they do with it.
Oh, they really need to push that forward now. If they, I don't know if they see it, but yeah, they probably see it now.
Oh yeah, if they, it's almost too little, too late though, because it's going to go up the second they get there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, get some damage on it though.
And rods don't have the best siege either, so it's like kind of. They do have a falcon there, so I suppose.
It's going down fast enough.
Well, they kind of need to take this down because all the resources are over here, and Ottomans just needs to take back this map control.
Especially too, because I mean, judging by this macro, Yellow Ottoman, Abugara probably going to go up to age 4 here sooner than later. Libertarian on 44 vills. Solid economy. United States sending in rolling artillery, probably for the 2.
Yeah,
and,
it's the 2. They
tries to get a raid. Looks like he's chased off pretty fast though. Wow, so many Lancers. I mean, they could push right now if they wanted to, but
I would really like him to send the Caballero shipment now. So much value.
Even Cav Combat, especially too, because yeah, other Ottoman is Yellow Ottoman going up to age 4. Cav Combat, okay, good choice there in case he needs to pivot out to Goon.
Does he even have Caballeros actually?
Nope.
Nope. I don't feel good about that. I like Cav Combat, but Caballeros just feels so good. Like,
yeah. I mean, the Lancers still do pretty solid all in all against standard infantry.
Oh yeah,
the Caballero
it's such a good unit.
Turns it up like another level. And
okay, taking back the map control here. Now, I think now they just need to put some sort of infrastructure on this side of the map and secure all those hunts. There's a lot of food on there.
Yeah, I agree. Something right here, even something kind of creeping up on this side. In the I mean, the center they do have this TC, which will help. And
yeah, a little bit. They need to hurt a bit more, but yeah, for sure.
Maui now sending Irish. How much will he get for this one?
And Spain is really taking off now.
Eight settlers. Okay, that's pretty solid.
8 settlers. Yeah, that's good.
Probably the Grand
That's
Vizier.
That's an H3 shipment.
Spahi.
And he is H3.
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, look at that food too. So
yeah,
3 guard Spahi. Yep. Capicula Corks and Topsu. I can't pronounce that.
It's the C is like J.
Oh, so Topchu. Well, whatever it is, it's kick ass, okay? Because these
yeah.
Spahi, woo, look at them go.
Man, these things are so strong. Okay, they're a bit slow, but like they're still faster than a Leafy.
Well, here's the thing too. Those Lancers, they now have to be careful, right? Because those Spahi will clean them up in melee.
Oh yeah, yeah. Lancers don't really do that well against other cav.
And yeah, Merrick's still in age 2. I would assume he's going to be aging up here. Yep. Exiled Prince, trying to get up and restabilize as soon as possible. He's not doing too far behind everyone, all things considered, especially with his ally, Spain, being so far ahead. But, you know, this is a tricky spot because that Ottoman overpop that's just about to roll through, I mean, this is no joke. This is,
yeah.
They even banned it in the recent... I got some echo going on.
Yeah, that was me. Sorry, I accidentally unplugged my headphone.
Oh, you're fine. If anybody heard me, I'm sure hearing my monotone voice once was enough. But quick correction there, and luckily no action happening for the most part. We're just setting up for probably a big showdown here. We've got a bunch of Gatlings, Spahi,
bunch of Spahi,
regulars versus Lancers, Obus Gunners.
Is he was a training Gatlings by any chance? Because he's got a lot.
I believe so. Oh, and now Spain going up to age 4 with the Cavalry Marshal.
Let's see. Oh yeah, there's an artillery.
And again, his vills.
Again, going for these big hunts, for this big hunt every year. Yeah,
here we go.
Oh no, not like that. Oh yeah, they escaped. Just
does catch the Spahi though.
Oh, that's a very good catch. Man, this is a lot of Spahi.
This is, I believe the professional term is an uncomfortable number.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look, the carbine cav.
Yeah, with the extra resistance too.
Gatlings
and Karma
everywhere.
and Cav with the recent changes to them, they are actually pretty strong.
These things are amazing.
Bit squishy, but like the damage is really good and the range too.
Yes, very strong units. They do get better range resist with another card, but yeah, that town center is going to get
Yeah, well,
shredded.
10% is not great. Yeah, I think Team Libertarian and America, they really need culverts.
They do. They do have. Oh, Culverin's on the way. 3
They
Culverins
have
there.
culverts. Okay, well, that's good play, and they're even training more. So.
But it looks like
Or
they're
is
going to
this?
push into
Yeah,
Myrick.
yeah.
Right? They look at the score. They say, hey, let's just finish this game.
But yeah, how do you deal with those spy, man? Those are.
They need goon types.
Oof.
Oh no, those Lancers are going to run. Yep.
Ah, no.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Okay. Picks off. Oh, he missed.
Ooh, but now you've
The
got.
the
Good
Culverin
job on the
somehow missed.
Culverins.
Wait. Oh yeah, now he's getting the Gatlings. Okay, good. This is. Oh, but this. No, he's taking the wrong engagement with the Lancers. They should be.
Exactly.
They shouldn't be on the spy.
Oh
man.
no.
These two like. He's inverted.
I mean, they did a great job.
Basically.
Yeah, killing all the artillery, but now the problem is they don't have the right counters out against this composition.
Yeah, how do you kill the spy now?
Nothing. Yep.
Like the rods were what was supposed to do it, but not going to work.
No.
And these two kills from man, it feels. And he calls it. They kind of wiped their opponent's army in that first fight in Merc's base, but now it's just too much. Now it's the eco from Merc just never recovered from that terrible hunting situation. And look at these units, man. That's one strong army. I really like the new visuals from the spy that they get from this deck.
They do.
They change their hats. It's like I think this is the old cavalry archer hat.
Well, this is actually a more historically accurate uniform from a parade uniform of the
It looks
spy.
really nice.
Yeah, amazing thing. And again, the little touches like that, I think, our devs often the focus in these games so much on purely balance or crunch things, but when you look at the fluff and just the love that goes into all the aspects and details of this game continues
the
just to be
graphics
amazing.
the graphics are insane, really amazing. I really like the little cosmetic changes that they apply to cards. That's just really nice.
It is. But that being said, great job here, and I think Team MuBD takes a or Abugara and Umaui. Again, if I have the wrong team name or something, I do apologize. What a good job. I mean, they lose in game one. They definitely correct. They're a lot more aggressive, able to get units out. Myrick, he's able to kind of poke around, but I think the problem was Spain's boom was a bit too slow, and he was so vulnerable that every time his eco got a little bit of momentum, it was cut out from underneath him. He didn't have access to his hunts. He wasn't able to replenish losses in his forward base, and
Abugara was really good to with always coming back to that hunt and just denying the food to Merc.
Exactly. So fantastic job by Umaui and Abugara. I just think they had a more coherent plan. They're able to keep their opponents off resources and off balance, and got to their win conditions, which was the Spahi cannon pop, and they're able to push through. So GG to both teams. Just looking through the post game here, yeah. I mean, despite
very
all
good
the pressure,
eco from Spain, but
yeah. I mean, despite all the pressure, team-wise, they're kind of equitable.
Yeah, definitely. These teams were like in both games. They maybe there was some misplays here and there, or just some very good countering. But these teams are like kind of on the same level. It's pretty fun to watch.
Exactly. It looks like we missed a raid in the middle of the game, probably during that big fight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And look at that libertarian. I mean, population-wise, they're able to take a huge fight, but
that was such a good fight. Yeah.
They're just not able to regain it. I think it's because of the resources gathered early on. Even with Spain, as good as they were, Mirik was just never able to take off.
Yeah.
But still, I mean, it's pretty close all in all. In fact, Libertarian doing a bit more, but just the efficiency of the church pop, free guard techs, super powerful units, not needing houses, relatively effective, cost-effective shipments, just was able to hit them and end this game before the superior
Yeah,
eco
and
of Spain.
also yeah, and also this last engagement was really bad from Spain, like having the units on the wrong places. So that also really didn't help.
Yeah, rods are super squishy units. They're great when they're in the right spot, and they're dead weight when they're the wrong. So
Yeah,
all in all,
and the
though,
same for Lancers.
yes, all in all, I think really good, good showing from both sides. I'm impressed, and I
Yeah,
think both teams now, the series goes tied 1-1. Of course, I swear this is not a conspiracy by big, what's the word I'm looking for, big streaming, right? To rob you of these climatic game threes, but of course, game three out of sync. So if either of the players are listening to this, if you guys would be so kind to perhaps write a description of Game 3. We do know that Libertarian and Mirik do take it, but the size of the file is pretty hefty, so it looks like it was probably a pretty close game. And I think now with, two games on display here, both teams should be happy with their performance. I mean, it takes a lot of guts to go in when you've got GG, Revnek, and Kinesi on one end of the spectrum, right? And all the way down, you have these high-level players in our tournament and to show up and to play their hearts out, I think this is just amazing. And I'm glad that these guys were able to both now pick a win off each other. I do believe the team that loses, Umawi and Abugara, is eliminated here, so we will not be seeing them in any further rounds. But you know, they definitely show that they understand their civs and how to use it. Libertarian and Mirik, I believe, go on to another series, which they have to win. It's like a must win for them. And yeah, any final thoughts before I wrap this up, McCleves?
no, not really.
Awesome. Yeah,
I think it
we've been
was a good
casting
game.
what? This is like the fifth game in a row. So if you've been liking it, please, like, subscribe, put, your thoughts into the comments. Again, if we're a little bit tired, I do apologize. We just wanted to make sure that we
Yeah,
have combed through and really like every team that we can has a moment to shine in the sun because at the end of the day, we that to me is one of the most important parts of the Age of Bison community is that, we're not pros, although sometimes pros do get casted here. We're just your everyday guy having a great time. And, these are the games that I'm sure both, uh, teams and people watching it can kind of get some inspiration, maybe learn a couple of things from mistakes and, just enjoy this game, that we all love, Age of Empires 3. And so with that, I'm going to close this out and I hope to see all of you on the next one.